everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review with me, and today we're back with the Jujutsu Kaisen mod, which, yeah, quite recently got a big old update, with a bunch of fun stuff added into it, and now got a little one, but this one, not quite as big in terms of individual things added, but also just has a bunch of cool stuff to it, and it's hard to judge these things, because what you consider big in this mod could depend on what thing is being added. It looks like a pretty cool update anyway. But yeah, so Jujutsu Kaisen anime is well on its way into Shibuya arc at this point as things are starting to heat up in it. And yeah, we get like 2 back-to-back updates for this mod. I'm liking this. I'm enjoying this. Hopefully as the anime goes on, it gets the mod maker going and making more big fancy updates tied into the Shibuya arc stuff, because there's some fun stuff in the Shibuya arc. Which, yeah, we get some new bits tied to the Shibuya arc, weirdly enough. Along with bits tied to the manga, because, the mod maker does stuff in the manga. But yeah, so, mostly going to be focused on the new stuff. Mostly just going to be skimming over the existing stuff, aka, yeah, there's all the existing stuff. We've now skimmed over it. Yeah, last time we got some cool things in form of Mai and her technique. We got Dory getting an upgrade in the form of getting more health and punching power, because Itadori doesn't actually get any type of upgrade in the manga. And, yeah, I feel like I'm being mean to him, but I'm generally trying to think in my head, does Itadori actually get anything? Like, I assume he will at some point, but, like, it has no technique. Anyway, so, things added in. Bado. More options, more outfits, a couple of mobs, and some fun new technique bits. AKA, right, where do we want to start with this? I suppose we'll start with this guy. This is the manga guy, along with his clothing. So, yeah, I read the manga. I remember seeing this guy. And alright, he's getting an okay-ish outfit and stuff. It's not quite working with my bit. It seems like a bit of the legs missing. But anyway, yeah, this chap here, Ryu Ishigori. So, okay, he's confirmed health and 17 armor, so, decently strong in terms of mod stuff. I'm trying to remember what his curse technique is, though. Unfortunately, the manga, during the point where he's introduced quite a few characters with quite a few techniques. I think I know what it is. I think it's to do with him summoning objects, and maybe something to do with weight, in the way of a house or something. I think that's who it is. I could be wrong. But yeah, so this guy's been added in. He's a mob who exists. Also, so there's his curse technique, which apparently we can access as well. So yeah, this guy's name is what? Yeah, Ryu. He's a bit of yeah, there it is, Ishigori. Let me say, wait, it's not the first name, that's the second name. So, yeah, that's just an option we can have now. So we can just click that and we get Curse Power Granite Blast, which isn't helping in me trying to remember what exactly this guy's ability is, but okay. But I guess, alright, well, first things first, let's upgrade ourselves. Let's upgrade ourselves to the higher level so that we can utilize all his abilities, which, yeah, we can just use these thingies here for that, rather than using commands. There we go. Now, a grade 1 sorcerer. Not special grade, but grade 1. It's plenty of things. Okay, do we look any techniques that... No, I think he just has the 1. In that case, let's try this. Granite Blast. It shoots a big shot of stuff off. And this stuff then explodes and destroys things as it hits. Comment section, could you remind me what this guy's curse technique is? Like, I vaguely remember the guy, because, like, you don't forget that here. It seems like an interesting technique, to be fair. Because you're literally just sending a blast that's just destroying things in front of you. Is it summoning item things? Like, is quite just one part of this? Like, I don't really remember. It's the thing, just the manga introduced a bunch of characters, and a lot of it just blurred over me at this point, because a lot of the characters don't seem like they're going to be all that relevant now that we've got to a certain stage in the story. So, this chap exists. It's cool he's added in. Nice. Not who I expected. I thought we might get people like, Hanami and You know, patch face. But no, hopefully we do see them at some point, because you know they have some fun trainings. A little. But yeah, so okay, cool. This chap's in. We get a new curse technique. All well and good. I enjoy having more options, and it gives another thing on the wheel for the random thing. It's pretty simple, because you know it's the one technique. But I mean, it's a pretty alright technique. It's literally like you shooting off a shotgun. Which I enjoy the idea of. Actually, out of curiosity, since it is, you know, technique, let's quickly try it. Okay, I wasn't quite expecting it to be like 100 and something odd damage per pellet. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's literally a shotgun. Like, it's literally a, you know, if you blast people with this, they're gonna have a miserable time with it. Okay, yeah, so if we summon this chat real quick, he only has 100 health. Oh, he does 27. Okay, yeah, so defense does obviously play a factor in it. But it still is not terrible. But up to special grade, it'd be slightly stronger. But yeah, not bad little technique. I believe that's the only thing related to this guy. That and his clothing and stuff, which... I mean, hey, more hair, more clothing's never a bad thing. I always enjoy getting more options. Which, speaking of more options, that's another thing we got over here. We now have these two things. Which, Master Simple Domain and Master Domain Expansion. So, beforehand, in order to unlock these, you pretty much had to use either the achievement, so use the command to unlock achievement, or you basically just had to unlock it via doing the action required in the game that unlocks the achievement, aka use your curse technique a whole bunch, and you'll just unlock these things. Cool. Now you just get these, so you can unlock it. I'm assuming you can get access to them, but like through the normal means, aka the baby curse and that weird... Where is it? Where is this thing? Yeah, this thing. I think this thing can drop them. Like, it can drop pretty much everything else item-wise. Like, this entire bottom section here, this thing can drop, basically. Which, yeah, includes, like, you know, the 6 eyes and pure physical and stuff. So, like, assuming it can do that, it's just a super rare drop. I'm guessing you can get these as well early. The other is just you spawn them in. But either way, I like the fact this item exists, because it means you get the option to, okay, I want to start with my domain expansion. Give me access to it. You don't have to, you know, work your way or use the command and them. Just a simple little item. You can click it, and it'll give you the advancement for, yeah, simple domain expansion. I always enjoy getting more options in these mods. So, that's just lovely. And speaking of options, this thingy appears now. Master, reverse curse technique. Now, if we go into advancements, there's a wee bit here saying reverse curse technique 1, reverse curse technique 2, along with, yeah, the main things. I could have sworn this was in before, in the form of the advancement. It used to be, like, there was a reverse curse technique, wasn't there? Or there was something, I don't know. Jujutsu Kaisen has a lot of curse-based random things in it. And I can't remember if this is one of the ones that was already in. But it didn't do anything. It was a work in progress thing, where it was like, you could unlock it via, I believe, dying or getting close to death a lot. I believe is how it appeared. So, I don't know if that's still the thing with this, or whether I'm thinking of a completely different thing. You can correct me in the comments. But, yeah, so basically, either, yeah, get the item, or I guess, yeah, unlock it naturally via getting blasted all over by curse techniques. So, the reverse curse technique, the idea of it being, if my understanding is correct, it turns negative energy into positive energy, and allows people to heal. So, we're going to grab this real quick. Reverse curse technique level 1. Is there, I mean, there is a higher level. It also says click G. Wait a second. Is it G? No, that's simple domain. And this isn't me, I didn't change these. This is the, I thought, yeah, it's M. I thought it was, because I checked the controls before this to confirm it in Bumbadum. Also, I had to go set the controls so I could use technique. Why is the advancement saying the wrong thing? Because, yeah, that's G. Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, you click M for it, apparently. Alright, let's give that a try. Oh, you have to hold it, though. Oh, there we go. So, hold it gives reverse curse sneak on. I assume that just means... Wait a minute, I say hold it. I've stopped holding it. Click. Oh, by... Okay, I'm guessing you're not meant to be able to do that, but I'm not holding the button. So basically, I think you're meant to hold the button, or you have to hold it for so it stays on. Hold on. Now, okay, so you hold it for it to stay on, which could be awkward if you got your middle of combat and bum-ba-dum. And I assume this is meant to heal you, so like, I need to hurt myself. Hold on. There we go. I'll do the job. Quickly batter myself with this a little bit. Also got a crow coming after us. Whatever. Okay, so click the thing. Oh, yeah, there we go. So click the thing. Drains a bunch of energy fairly quickly. Oh, I got quicker there for a second, too. Hold on. Yeah, I'm slightly quicker for that while I get that positive burst of energy in. Or is that just natural speed increase? Oh, no, I'm just feeling quicker as I start moving around more. Okay. It's actually... I feel like I'm getting quicker as I jump around. Whatever. Anyway, boom-ba-dum. So, thing. Drains a bunch of energy. Lets you heal. Pretty simple. Boom-ba-dum. So... That's nice. Apparently, you're supposed to hold it. If you hold it and you click E, though, then you close E, it keeps the technique on. Of course, that might not be a good thing because it drains quite a lot of energy. I suppose that does mean that now if you're playing... Because up until this point, the person that controls Rika... I forget the name of at this point now. He has a crap load of curse energy for no real reason, because Rika does not drain that much energy comparably to a lot of other techniques. Like, Rika is comparably quite cost efficient compared to this guy that's got like 20,000 energy. If you can use this technique now as part of the mod, or you can use this thing now as part of the mod, that's a lot of energy to heal with. So that could be quite fun. Okay, out of curiosity, if we try to go to level 2. Level 2 has been reached. For you, Hayo, be close to death. So yeah, the first one is be close to death. So that is the reverse curse thing I was thinking of. What is this one doing exactly? What's level 2? Is it just quicker healing? Or are we just better healing now? I'm assuming so. My automatic healing's kicking in. Oh, that's annoying. I need that to stop so I can test this out real quick. We need to get hurt a bunch. Okay, we're slightly hungry, we're slightly injured, our energy's just returned. Boom-ba-dum. Click the button. I drained a lot of energy there. Okay, so this isn't cheap. But to be fair, it is letting you get all your health that back very quickly, which mid-battle, given some of the foes you face in this, could be very handy. So... not exactly a terrible thing, and if you're in Black Flesh mode, I believe your energy returns quicker, so that could combo quite well. Or yeah, if you have heaps of energy, that could combo quite well. Cool. So... I just noticed our armor's not as high as... Wait, what? Is that because we're not... Hold on, if we go special grade, do we get all of our armor? I thought we normally got more armor than this. I just noticed the armor rating. Does that change? Hold on, grab this. Bonk. We have 9.5 armor bars. Has that changed slightly? I could have swore we used to have more than that. Oh yeah, also just other thing. So, last review thing I did, Mai's ability got added in. And I was like, oh, cool. Didn't notice Mai was actually there, though. Her technique thing is actually in there. You could get her technique. It's just the one move. But, yeah, it's there. Well, is this one move? Yeah, it's called Bird Strike. Actually, fire birds at people. There's a guy. Firebird. Crow fell at the world. Yeah, that's not surprising given it though. Can I actually hit this thing? Okay, they're not the best at aiming apparently, because I'm aiming at this thing here and they're just sort of... Can you aim? There we go. So that's about 3 times as power as the granite shot. But of course the granite shot was like, you know, a shotgun going. Oh, there's all the birds for us. So, yeah, her technique, you get crows, you send them in and build them. She used it in the last video, but yeah, you can access it as well. It's a singular technique. It's more options. I'm for more options. It's a pretty simple technique, but I mean, it packs a wall up, so okay. So yeah, we've got that you guys technique, my technique. We've got reverse healing technique, curse technique. We've got extra little options for domain expansion and simple domain and boom. That's all well and nice. Other thing was added in, and the bigger thing, the fancy thing. McGimmy Ishigori. I can never remember how to pronounce this guy's name properly. Anyway, quickly shove that on, quickly shove some clothes on, because apparently that armor rating now matters. I could swear armor rating used to be higher before. So, yeah. Typically, how these powers worked, there's a thing there, is basically you could summon things, summon more things, fight those things, get those summons. That all leads up to you getting the general, being your most powerful technique. I mean, still arguably probably is, but now we've got his other little thing. Okay, the name's not showing up, which I find weird. So I just unlocked all the advancements, yeah, I thought this would make the other technique thing show up. So basically, his domain expansion's now in. That's what the thousands may be for, because his domain's not a, like, proper domain. It's like a part domain. Also, we've got a new version of him that's now here, the Shibuya version, which just means slightly stronger version. And is there any difference between the Shibuya one and the earlier one? Like, other than, like, being slightly stronger health-wise and stuff? Like, I think he still uses the same techniques, doesn't he? Or, like, the earlier version of him used all these techniques. Because, like, I know the Shibuya one did technically was the one that summoned the general. And then, like, the earlier one was the one that did the Shadow Garden. Whatever. Anyway, can we now use the Chimera Shadow Garden? Will this actually work? It will work. Its name wasn't showing, but it will work. Also, it tears through mountains and stuff. Also, this looks cool. I like this. So basically, Chimera Shadow Garden. You take your summons. You go nuts. Attacking the guy. I don't do the damn thing. These guys are just going to attack this guy for me. Unfortunately, though, yeah, I haven't actually made enemies with them, so it's not actually attacking him. Now they will. Uh-oh. What have you done? Oh, you've layered your domain over mine. Oh, I'm screwed. Okay. Unfortunately for him, I can cheat. So, okay, the first thing you did there. What used to be the case was, if you were special grades and you fought this guy, he would summon the general as soon as you got into a fight with him. That is no longer the case. Also, the Fecker survived my Shadow Garden with 1 HP. What the feck? Well, you're in trouble now anyway. So, yeah, basically, his domain's not a full domain. In the form of, you can escape it. But if you stay within it, you're going to be in for a hell of a time. So, yeah, it's really... This looks so cool in my mind. But, I assume all that stuff's going to come back, right? I'm assuming, like, it's gonna give all the land in that back. Gonna be temporarily destroying everything to make space. And but But yeah, either way, I am glad. Yeah, it comes back. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that got added in. That looks so cool. That's kind of the big thing for this update. Like last time we had a couple of new characters and this one, instead of Chimera Shadow is probably the star thing. Yeah, then like yeah, we get some new characters and new curse technique, but yeah, fleshing this technique out is good. This is some good stuff. Yeah, I guess so. If we summon an opponent from the fight, yeah, so he'll do his thing. So, mate, you're jumping the Chimera Shadow Gardens pretty damn quickly there. Also, yeah, he's critically injured, so I suppose it makes sense. Yeah, let's maybe a fresh one. Maybe let a fresh one have a go. And yeah. So now rather than just summon the general straight away, he now has a different technique. It doesn't involve summoning that menace. All right. So when are you going to trigger it, though? Because, yeah, you're fighting against this guy. You don't really need to, because you can beat him quite easily. Because, again, against us, he'll automatically do it. Oh, wait, is that an... Whoa. Why are you using an iron sword? Where's your cool swords? Well, that's a bit weird. Okay, he's using an iron sword for some reason. This is very confusing. But yeah, anyway, you got a new domain expansion. It's like a half one, but it's a really cool one. And it does, you know, this, but it probably has like one of the coolest effects while it's going. Like, I guess it's a personal preference and all that, but you know, a lot of them just basically summon a domain. They don't really do anything inside the domain until you do something. Unless you're talking about Sukunas. This one, yeah, it just goes ham on its own. Given how the summon ability works, is you summon your thing, and then it just kind of fights on its own. So you don't really get much input. It's kind of fitting that, yeah, when you use your domain, you don't really have to do anything. It just does its own thing, rather than me having to rapidly click through, you know, I like how this is done. I'm loving this technique. Also, other small little bit, up here, if you look at the, various things. So yeah, we've got, here. Yeah, Curse Technical College. Now we've got, yeah, Shibuya Arc. So, we know they're different ones. Same with Itadori. And now, yeah, ranks Panda and stuff as being from that era. So, maybe they're going to get upgrades too? That'd be cool. But cool to see Panda get his technique. I just want to see Panda go Gorilla Mode. Because you pick on Panda in this mod, because you can't really do anything. He's like the weakest thing in this, to be honest. But yeah, so yeah, other than the renaming though, a little thing is apparently an AI update, which I mean, it's hard to tell with this guy if there's been an AI update. Don't know where he's went. Because, yeah, the Fecker would always act this way. In the form of, if you pick a fight with him, and you're a special grade person, he will automatically use his most powerful technique against you. Makes sense, given he knows he's against an opponent that's maybe stronger than him. So, you're understandable. But, yeah, apparently other ones want to just fight slightly better, which... These two being together is just a joy. Because they'll work together. Or at least that's the intent anyway. They're actually going to fight. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Todo is now apparently, by AI update, I think it's mostly to do with Todo and his technique. He's a menace, put simply. It's only a matter of time before Todo is fighting against Sukuna, and he swaps places with you, and puts you in Sukuna's place, in front of Sukuna. Like, it's only a matter of time till Ham's New World. I assume. I don't know if he can actually do that. I'm assuming that he can switch places with you randomly, though. If he fancies it. But yeah, he will work together with Itadori. I love that that's a thing. I love that the mod maker's done this. I don't know if that's just a thing between these two or not properly, but the two of them working together to fight people is just brilliant. I love it. But yeah, that's, I believe, it for this little mod review and this little update. So, some cool stuff, like, in terms of, like, actual individual items, maybe not as much as last update, in the form of just, you know, actual individual things added in. But in terms of, you know, quality of stuff added in Blood Battle, like, we've got a big old thing in the form of the Chimera Garden. Like, that's just awesome. I'm for that. And yeah, you know, a new person, cool. Another new technique, cool. Blood Battle, just some nice stuff. More options in the form of domain expansion. Reverse curse techniques now a thing. Actually does something in the form of healing, which I like the idea of it. Like, yeah, it drains a lot of energy, but even if you're only using it out of battle just to speed up your recovery time, like, it's just another option for you in Blood Battle. So, yeah, it's just, again, more fun, cool stuff added into the mod. Can't wait to see what other bits get added in. Hopefully we still get more bits, because, yeah, watching the anime, it's quite easy to get hyped up right now. There's some cool stuff happening, some more cool stuff to come. So, yeah, hopefully we still get more things for this mod so we can go play it some more. But anyway, for now, people, thank you all very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Link to mod thingy is down below. It's 1.6.5, Jujutsu Kaisen. It's really cool. It has manga spoilers, obviously. But, yeah, as long as you don't mind those, really brilliant mod to play. But anyway, thank you all for watching. See you next time for whatever Minecraft mod thingy I end up reviewing next. Go! Bye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the Johnny members Sebastian Ramsey, Alex, Beatark13, and BG the Loser, and our ANBU member, MonsterQ. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.